Additional supply depots required.
FPV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
This better be good.
Oh dear. Things falling apart a little bit here. I might be able to break that. Maybe, just maybe.
Why haven't you added a Viking of your own? Do you feel like there's just no taking back air control?
No, I can't take it back. I was just about to add one. But what I need to do here is...
Oh wow, those auto turrets are pretty clutch.
Absolutely. He's still doing a really good job of... He's getting a lot of cost effectiveness out of this, I feel like. I need to... Oh, he's still...
Alright, so collective sigh of relief as he turns around and goes home.
Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort.
Upgrade complete.
Now, just like in your TvZ, you're continuing to sprinkle in Marauders. I know Marauders are a lot more viable in TvT than, well, I shouldn't say they're not viable in TvZ, but not as many people make them. But you're maintaining a very diverse unit composition. How important is that to your success as a player? And what would you say to other aspiring young gamers when it comes to?
I think all the units have their different strengths and weaknesses, and against tanks, especially without that much marine cover, Marauders are great. So that's why I started mixing them in here.
I guess the real motivation for the question itself is Spade's push with tank and pure marine. And I don't know if the Marauders were a big difference in you holding there or not, but it sure seemed good in that engagement.
Add-on complete.
Now, I'm not used to seeing Raven play like this in TvT. Is this something you do often?
Yeah, I love it. The auto turrets just, I mean, it's such great recyclable energy, and you can use them so many times. And they're really, really good against siege tanks. Like, they eat up so many shots. It's really nice.
So why don't more people use them?
I don't know. They're really gas heavy, and just having the detection is also really nice. I feel like, but
right. Well, you always seem to have an excess of gas, don't you? I mean, that's just part of playing Terran. Or am I wrong?
And you're dead. Oh, he has more tanks than I thought. This is not good for him, though. I'll tell you that.
I think you're looking pretty strong in this position. But I'm sad because the Raven's gone.
That's true. The Raven is gone.
Research complete.
Let's have a blast.
Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Uh-oh. Elevator action.
God, this is such a pain in the ass for him to deal with.
Yeah, this is starting to look like checkmate. Anytime you get your production cut off from the rest of your army, it's tough. For sure.
Yeah, I would not like to be in his shoes right now.
Upgrade complete.
I'm about to hit his third too, which is just going to be so brutal for him. I don't think he can stop that.
And there come the SCVs. G says spades. And then the double G, and then the pause. Alright.
Oh, TvT, man!
I
It's so hard to kill people.
It's stressful. Dude, that Raven was so good.
Yeah, that Raven did a lot of good for me.
Like, I don't know if you would have broken out of that.
3 auto turrets in the first fight, and then we'll see the real thing that's so important about the Raven that a lot of people don't even think about. A lot of people don't even think about a lot of things in StarCraft 2. First of all, and second of all, the auto turret has, what is it, 250 health, so it absorbs at least 4 tank shots while they're sieged. So if you put it just in, and I'm pretty sure tanks auto target them as priority target. So if you put a couple auto turrets just out of range of the tank's minimum range, so you want the enemy siege tanks to be able to hit your auto turrets. You don't want to put them right next to the tanks where they can't be shot. A lot of times people put them right next to the tanks to try and kill them, but they don't do any damage. They're just a meat shield. That's all. I mean, they do damage, but it's not like, it's nothing significant.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So you put them just outside of the minimum tank range, and then hopefully they eat up, 6 to 8 siege tank shots, and then you can push through after that.
Awesome. Cool. Really was impressed with that move.
Thanks. Oh my God, this kid is having a heart attack.
Alright, so we're going to play Zelnaga against Spades, to be clear. And this is the first 2-player map we've played in TvT, so I got to ask you, what kind of aggressive openings does a 2-player map open up for Terran versus Terran? And how do you like to approach a 2-player map like this?
You want to watch here, one sec. It opens up to a lot of really aggressive stuff. You can do a lot of quick one base, like I think 1-1-1 is really good on 1-player maps. Like tank marine, early tank marine pushes are really strong. Anything like that is so much more effective on a 2-player map because you can just get there real early.
Cool. So, rather than getting distracted, you ready to jump in and fire up this next game? Or are we already distracted?
Pretty sure. No, I'm just reading everything it's saying.
Why is the dog barking?
Just gonna say, pretty sure we're already challenging each other, but thanks.
Alright, good luck, have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna break something. Good lord. Kid really wants to play. I can just I can just put the voice to his text. Put me in, coach. Put me. I can do it, coach. Put me in.
I know he's a great player, and I know he's an awesome guy.
He's a phenomenal player. It's a little bit ridiculous. I wish I was that good when I was his age.
I wish I was that good ever.
Certainly would have helped. It's one thing that kind of scares me about the younger generation of gamers. They're so fast.
Yeah.
And they're so good, and they're so young.
I play with Poke Bunny quite a bit, and it makes me sad every time.
Yeah, he's really good too. Give him 5 years.
Yeah, seriously.
Good lord.
He like comes on and talks about how he has to do homework and deal with his studies and get his grades up, and you know, parents, high school, blah blah blah. Macking on the cheerleaders on the playground, blah blah blah. Practices for 1 hour a day and is 100 times as good as me, and it just makes me sick.
It's terrible.
Just makes me sick.
So I'm definitely not going to gas list, at least not on this map. I hate doing that on this map. So risky. I was surprised how quickly and aggressively Spades went for the contained elevator last game. That was like super gung-ho. Usually it comes a lot later than that.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I think he was just reacting to your Banshee.
Did I expand way before him or something? Is that...
Your expansion was before his. I don't think it was way before his. Y'all were pretty neck and neck in SCVs. But I think he just kind of took a gamble. Said, okay, he went Banshee. I'm going to try to punish him for that.
Yep.
If I had to analyze it, that's what I would call it, or sum it up to.
Upgrade complete.
But by skipping that cloak, you're right, you weren't that invested, and so you came out of it by the skin of your teeth, but you came out of it okay.
Yeah, that could have gone... Well, actually, I lost a lot there. I still think he came out ahead on that.
It was close. It was really, really close. Like, if you were to go back and watch the replay, you'd probably be surprised at how neck and neck those games were. Alright, so 1 gas, quick factory. Oh wait, 2 gas. Are you going to go Banshee again?
Nope. I'm gonna get tanks with Siege and a Viking or 2 and do a nice little timing push.
So this is going to be Siege before Expand?
Yeah. And hopefully if he tries to get an early CC or do anything greedy, I'll have the upper hand. I wonder why he hasn't scouted.
Yeah, that'd make me kind of nervous.
Oh, hello.
I hate Reapers. Hate them.
He saw absolutely nothing though.
Yeah. Now, something that you don't really see often out of,
SCVs.
well, I shouldn't say you don't see it often, but something that I don't seem to see much in TvT is things like, you know, revealing tech and then canceling it or changing gears. Is there a reason for that, or is it just, I don't know, maybe it happens more than I realize?
No, it really doesn't happen that often. I guess the closest thing I've seen to what you just described is what Boxer did the other night in GSL when he killed his own gas right around the scan timing, and when the other player scanned him, he had already killed his second gas. So that was actually really cool.
Boxer's kind of crazy.
Still got it.
Still got it. No doubt.
Alright, let's go see what we can see.
So this seems like a pretty aggressive push to me. This is 7
Yeah,
minutes
it
into the
is.
game. I still don't see a